something, when I was publishing my children's book, I did everything by hand by myself. I had no fancy software. I had to format it by myself. I had to figure out the margins by myself. I had to figure out the size and every little detail I had to do by hand, and it took me so much longer, and it was stressful, and my book got denied on Amazon multiple times because I couldn't figure out the formatting. That was back in 2021, and now I have discovered a tool that's going to make it so much easier for you to publish your books, whether it's children's books, novels, low content, planners, journals, sketchbooks, whatever it is that you want to publish. You're going to thank me after this video. A lot of people think that BookBolt is just a keyword search tool, and it's so much more than that. Today I'm going to take you through 7 features that you probably had no idea that BookBolt did to help you get your stuff published. Some of these features are rarely talked about. I can't wait to show you number 10 because it's going to blow your mind. If you've ever wanted to create and publish books on Amazon KDP, you're going to want to use this tool. I'm going to show you everything that you need to know, how to use it, and how to get published ASAP. Let's go. Did you know that any book that you find on Amazon that is self-published through Amazon KDP, you can actually look at the ASIN number and get all of the information? So when you go over to Amazon and you find a book that you really like and you're curious, is this selling? How many copies does it sell? You're going to scroll down and you're going to find the ASIN number, which is right down here. Boop. And we can see that it's independently published because it tells us right there. So we're going to copy this number, go back over here to our Book Scout section, put in our number here and say search. It's going to bring up the actual book and you're going to see how many sales it's making per month. When you get access to BookBolt, you also get access to KDP Spy. Now, when you do this, it opens up your Google Chrome extension store and you can download your Chrome extension. This Chrome extension allows you to go over to Amazon, type in any book that you want. I just typed in coloring books, hit search. It's going to pull up all these different coloring books, and then you're going to go right up here to that new extension that you just downloaded, click it, and you're going to start to spy. So we're going to say start. This is going to start populating all of the books on the page, which one is selling the best, the next best, and so on. You can scroll through and you can see what price point are they selling it for, what's the rating, how many estimated sales has this book sold, and the estimated revenue that this book has generated. We can also take it a step further and go over here to keywords, and we can type in coloring books, and then we're going to search again, and it's going to show us all of the keywords that are ranking really well so that we can use those on our coloring books that we want to launch on Amazon KDP. Up next is we have our BookBolt Studio. When you go over to BookBolt Studio, you can do a new project, and then you can see all the different options that you have. You can do paperback, you can do hardcover, you can do a low content book, you can do an AI story generator, you can give your project a name. We'll just say mazes. And then we're going to select our trim size. So what size do we actually want our book to be? We can go down to 5x8 and all the way up to this guy right here. 8.5 by 11 is the biggest one that I've created. Then we're going to say, do we want black and white interior with cream paper, white paper, premium color interior with white paper, or standard interior with white paper? I just stick to black and white if I'm doing a low content book because it's easier and faster. This is where people get a little wonky with me because you can create an AI generated cover or you can create a cover by hand. This one right here, because we did 800 pages, we have a nice big old spine right there. This is going to adjust depending on what size book you chose. But again, you can create your cover right on here. And let's just say we're doing something very simple where let's just do stripes. How about that? So our stripes, we're going to go over here. We're going to say rectangle, and I'm just going to design different colored stripes on my cover. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to do a different color. I'm just going to copy and paste it over and over again. There, we can do something so simple as that. Now, if you notice down here, see this little guy right there? That's our barcode. Amazon KDP, when you upload your book, they're going to put a barcode right there. So you want to make sure that you don't have any text here in this corner or your cover is going to get rejected. And they're going to be like, hey, fix this. Don't have any text there. But again, you can make it so simple. We have a beautiful journal right here that we can then upload. If you wanted to use AI, they do have an image generator right here, these little stars. You're going to say image generator, and then it's going to open up your prompts here where you can then say stripes. And then we can say what size do we want. We're going to do landscape because we're doing a full cover. We can change the illustration style here for our stripes. You have a lot of different options here. Totally up to you what you want to do. I'll do this one. And then we're going to say generate image. Interesting. So here's an option for more of the rustic style. You could get more descriptive in your prompt. Some people don't like to do the AI generator. They want to do everything by hand, and that is totally fine. It's up to you. Now is where the magic happens. Now we have all of these pages. What are we going to do with them? Well, we're going to go right over here to this little puzzle piece. And this puzzle piece is going to let us do either pages, blank pages, ruled pages, but we have so many different options. If you can look up here, we have notebook options, money options, word puzzle, and so on. I'm just going to create a super simple notebook today. So I'm going to go right here. Here are my notebook options. I'm just going to click this one and then I'm going to say select all. I'm going to deselect my cover because I don't want that to be a notebook paper image. And all of these are selected now. I'm going to say continue to options. And it's going to give me options as far as the line spacing and such. And I'm going to say submit. Boom. But let's say I had a manuscript or I had images. I created my own coloring pages, something that I wanted to put on these pages instead of pre-designed images. I'm going to go right here to this little mountain photo. I'm going to click there. And then I'm going to go to images that I've created. And I'm going to say this one. And then you can just stretch it however you would like, put it on the page. There you go. Now, of course, we have our Amazon keywords, but did you also know it gives you Google keywords as well? Anything that we type in up here like journal, we can search for not only what's trending on Amazon keywords, but also what's trending on Google because Amazon and Google are friends. Now, if you are interested in selling on Teacher Pay Teacher or any of those things where teachers go or homeschool families go to look for learning books and teaching books, this one is going to help you out. We're going to go back into our BookBolt Studio, into our little puzzle piece here. And then if you look right here, it says Math Worksheet. We're going to select the first half for all of our puzzles to be on, continue to solution pages, and then we're going to select the second half. That should give us all of our solution pages here. And then we're going to say submit. And there you go. We can also go over here to KDP categories, click there, type in Maze Puzzle Books, search, and it's going to give you the best categories for your book. Last but not least, I can find any image on the internet that is royalty free and I can use it on my books. I'm going to go into my BookBolt Studio, get my little mountain picture, and right up here it says Pixabay or Unsplash. I can search for anything in here and I can use these images on any or all of my books. So which of those features was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Using these tools inside of BookBolt helps me get published way faster. I can publish all sorts of books, planners. I can put my artwork and my designs on journals, planners, anything that I want, and I love it. I'm able to publish so much faster, and I hope that you are too. I can't wait to see what you create. Let me know what your favorite feature was in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!